everybody, Michael Maskey here. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to be talking about money and finances, because this is a key part of living in our world, is getting your money right, your finances right. And so there's rules that go with how we play the game of money. And so I made it a passion to study money and to understand finances probably about 15 years ago. And so I started reading things like The Millionaire Next Door. Tony Robbins has written two awesome books, Unshakable and Money, Master the Game. Two phenomenal books. If you want to become wealthy, get Unshakable. If you get nothing else, read nothing else, that is a phenomenal book to start with. Because it's like the game plan, the blueprint for getting from here to financial liberty and freedom. Encourage you to follow that. So I'm going to share with you a couple of things that I did, and we're going to talk specifically about debts. And so in this realm, I really look to people like a Dave Ramsey, a Clark Howard. I love the conservative view on how they play the game in relation to that. So I'm going to share with you something I did with debt, and I made this on a big poster board. I encourage you to do the same if you are currently in debt. And I'm going to show you what my playbook looks like right here. And so basically we've got the type of debt. So I made a big poster board and I listed all of my types of debts, and this is just an example at this point. So let's say you got a mortgage, and then I looked at what your monthly payment is. How much per month am I paying for interest? How much per year? What's the total amount of debt? And then how long is it going to take to pay that off? And then here I just used an example of something like a credit card. And so these two numbers right here, so the interest per month and the interest per year, because then I looked at it and I was like, $50 a month interest? $600 a year interest on that credit card. What did I buy? I bought a bunch of crap. I bought a bunch of use that's sitting over there. So it really got me in tune with my spending, because if I was buying things that were putting me behind the curve and I was having to pay an additional $600 a year in interest, but somehow I got something on sale at Kohl's or JCPenney to get some, a whole new outfit, or what was I buying or doing that was putting me behind the curve and allowing, because then on these high interest rates, other people are getting rich. But there is a sort of a psychological cost when we carry the burden of debt with us that we are owing other people. That's why they talk about financial freedom and liberty, because the freedom, when you do not owe that other person for that thing, you are now in possession of it. You own it, and it is very complete, versus paying someone else the interest and they're getting wealthy on your poor habits. So I encourage you to do this. And if you're in debt, this may look really uncomfortable. You may hate putting it up on the wall, but literally I sat with this for a long time and I was so uncomfortable with those numbers. I was like, I will do anything to change that scenario and that circumstance for me in my life going forward. So I hope that was helpful for you. And if you've done some other things, type them in the comments below. Type them in the comments, and love to hear some things that you're doing. Is there some techniques and tools that you've done? I'm not, for those of you that know me, I'm not a get rich quick kind of scheme kind of person. It's not my deal. I'm much more over the long term, the long race, the long haul. How do we create it ourselves? Because there's a lot of joy in doing when you do it yourself. So share with me some of the things that you've done, some things that worked for you. Love to hear it. And let's grow together. Much love to you all. Have an awesome day.